All right, there we go. Looks like we're live, maybe. Let me know how the sound is, everybody. All right, welcome in. We have got some No Man's Sky today. So, all right, we got None Your Business, Shogun I, Chaotic Serenity, Pete SB, Leonaris, Jokafa. Welcome in, y'all. How y'all doing? All right. Yeah, none yet. Yeah, Pete S. Gunboat is live. Yeah, everybody jump over, drop Gunboat a like. Okay, so this here is on actually planet Pete SB found. And so he found this nice little scrapyard for me. So I've started roughing out the shape of the building, at least. And I have definitely seen quite a bit of posting and stuff online about Glitchbuilding being broken and not working anymore. And it's tougher, but it's definitely still doable. And we gotta make sure that it's up on stream here. Hold on. I still got a black screen. I mean, I'm so professional. It's shocking. Truly, it really is. There we go. Okay. Now let's try this again. Alright, so, yeah. Obviously, Glitchbuilding still works. And wire glitch specifically still works. You can see right here I've got a centered level wire that I started everything from. So it can still be done. It is not as easy as it used to be, for sure. But still doable. So let's start things off here, going over kind of what I've managed to figure out. So, wire glitch is rough, is what we'll say. We'll call it that, alright? Not quite sure why, but it seems that perspective of the build cam now matters. So, the dupe is still working, Nunya. Yep, you can still dupe stuff. Alright, so you can still get your wire point, but here's the big caveat. Quite often I've noticed that when you get that point, it will not be centered. Okay, now this here is centered. But if you're a microsecond off on your button push, you will not end up with a centered wire. So every time you do a wire glitch, you gotta check your wire point. Okay, make sure it's level when it snaps into that other connector, check it, make sure. All right, but there we've got a level centered wire. All right, just to demonstrate, level centered wire. Okay, so still workable. All right, and then I've also figured out that universal adjacency is a bit squirrely as well. So let's see here. We're gonna grab this. Yeah, that's what we're using. All right. So real quick, let me get set up here because we gotta do the last little bit of wall here. Okay, so with universal adjacency, couple things. So I've figured out that you can still cache the pieces when you bring in your bait piece. However, the timing is much tighter if you copy and your bait piece and put it in. Of course, things are going to work just right now, but if you're having trouble getting the piece to swap out, I found it easier to get the piece to place if you move your bait piece instead of copy your bait piece. So those previous two, I copied the bait piece, put it where I wanted it to be, and did the adjacency. With this one, the bait piece was already there. I just moved it instead of copy, and then glitched in the moonrise sign. So I found easier to get the piece to come in quite often if I copy the bait piece. When I go to glitch the other piece in, the glitch doesn't go. So I'm not going to start there, though. We're going to start over here so I make sure all my spacing and stuff is still lined up. Alright, so... Alright. Oops, gotta put that floor back. I've played around a little bit with the frame rate there, Joe Kaffa. Didn't really notice anything, but I, again, have not put, like, a serious, like, session into playing around with the timing, frame rates, and whatnot. I have played around with the glitch timing itself, but not like frame rates. So, preliminary, just kind of more noticing as I've been playing. It seems like frame rate doesn't help, but as always, I am perfectly happy being proven wrong. Because, yeah, glitch building, it's really the best part of this game for me anyway. So. Oh, 100% there, Nunya. Absolutely, yeah. There's quite a few things I do in my builds that... Sorry, I got a bit of a hoarse throat today. That nobody's ever going to notice. And that's just fine by me because I'll notice and it'll book the shit out of me. So I've got to do it that way. I've also found with universal adjacency that it goes easier if you reselect the piece every time, instead of copying it and then caching it. If you go pick it out of the menu and then cache it, I found that it works a bit easier. You don't miss the glitch as often. But I think really it all boils down to timing is different and windows are tighter. And so that's why people are having problems, because they've got their muscle memory trained for specific timings, or their macros on their keyboards set to specific timings. You know who you are. And you might have to tweak them a bit. But clearly, glitch building is still doable. You just gotta want it, man. You just gotta want it. Yeah, this is a real nice planet that Pete SB found here. Nice, lush paradise with scrap abounding. So, and I gotta go out and get some more scrap too, because I don't quite have all the Colossus cosmetics unlocked yet. So, yeah, I gotta do that as well still. But I wanted to at least get these walls done. And my door put in. There we go. There we go. This is Steam. This is PC. Yes. Yes, we did, Merc. I figured that'd bring you out of the woodwork. How you doing this morning, my friend? Alright, because see, yeah, if I copy that sign and then glitch it in, it works perfectly fine. Damn it, game, stop making me look bad! Okay, see, something like that'll happen. But if you pick it out of the menu, I find it is more likely to work. And that might, very possibly, it could be confirmation bias, that I think that that's going to make it work better, and so it works better because my brain makes it that way. But either way, it works better. That's the take-home message. And that's really what we're trying to do, is make this work. Because glitch building is just, it's an integral part of this game for me. Nice. Is that rig up and running yet, Dunya? Or are you still working on getting it fixed up? I've also found with Universal that if you miss your glitch, you tend to keep missing the glitch unless you back out, go into menu, select the piece again, and just start over. And again, could entirely be confirmation bias, but it's what I'm sticking with. It's my story. I'm sticking with it. Alright. Plug the monitor into the motherboard, not the GPU. No worries, no worries. Shit happens there, Nunya. Now you know. You know a great recipe for chili cheese dogs, but it involves a little bit of gunpowder. I mean, you know what? I trust you, Bert. I trust you. Terrible, terrible decision on my part, but I'm going with it. Gunpowder. It's that extra bit of spice. Alright, now we should be good. Coming around the corner. There we go. Reset. Worse. Don't make me look bad, game. Alright. And again, I'm just seeming to notice that perspective kind of makes a difference. If I'm having trouble getting a glitch to go, like it's failing over and over and over again. Usually, if I just change my camera perspective, I can get it to go. So, still doable. Still glitch build. Just gotta be a little different about how we approach it. But ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh shit, we got one there. Yeah, okay. There. Okay, I think that's all of my short walls. Okay. So start with the salvaged walls. I really like these bottom salvaged walls with the lights at the bottom of them. I really like that look a lot. But they're a bit too thick, and so these metal walls have that little skinny part in the middle that allows the sign to be visible. The sign isn't visible on any other wall. So that's why we're staggering them in here. Spin around, come at it this way. There we go. There we go. Lord of Sin, welcome in. How you doing, dude? How's your day going, my friend? Hell, how's everybody's day going? Hopefully you're all doing good. I'm sure at some point on the weekends we'll get back to Silverheim, but for now, still waiting on mods to get updated. So, in the meantime, we're doing other stuff on the weekend. Anybody get a chance to pop into community late night last night? Did not, unfortunately. I'm rather disappointed by that. I got freaking stuck at work. But I'm hoping they had some fun with the new gravity gun. Just woke again for the third time. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, well, there you go. Sin, that'll definitely help you, yeah. Alright, so now we gotta try and get a triple-sized door in here. So, yeah, we're gonna try the pile lantern. No, we're not. It's tougher to tell orientation with that. Let's use... Where's a box? Where's the box? I think it's back. There we go, yeah. Small box. Alright. So there we go. Now... if we bring it in, does it come in? Yep, alright. Okay, so now we're gonna need to get our salvaged power door. Alright, let's go ahead and bring this in. Right there. Let's see if we can get it straight here. Ah, bloody hell. That came, but I'll be able to pick it up. Move it. Oh, yeah, because these are 4, yeah. Okay, move it. Oh, it's snapping, though. Shit. Turn off snapping. Alright. There we go. Had to turn on free placement. Okay, bring it up. Let's make sure we're sitting even Steven. Might have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to extend the floor out one more. So I've got a surface to put this on. There we go. There we are. Oh, 07 Zoo, yep. No, no worries, Dunyan. No worries at all. Yeah, working on a scrapyard today, Sin. So let me get this power door placed, and I'll pull back a little bit again. Okay, yeah, that should be good. All right. So yeah, just basically enclosing one of the waste processing plants. Alright. But what we're going to need to do here is... turn back on snapping first off. And bring in our short wall. Grab our sign. Here's your sign. Flip it. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And then the alloy wall. Okay. Now... we can... come out here. Am I going to be able to drive over that? Let's find out. Yeah, well, can I drive back in, though, is the question. Should be able to. Yeah, we're good. Alright, well, let's go find some more scrap real quick here. I know what I need to do. I gotta go teleport up to the space station and buy some more modules. There you go. Nope, space station. Space stations. What? Why do I not have this in my list? Okay. Where's my ship? Where is my ship? There we go, over here. Looks like we're flying to the space station. Acid Diddy, what's happening? How you doing? What is going on, my friend? Alright. Gunboat Willie, yeah. Oh. Well, then... Alright, we yeah, we gotta try that gunboat. Alright. First, we gotta build a Corvette that it'll fit on, with a nice flat spot on the top of it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm on a squirrel. Yep, but that's how it goes. All right, Cass. I appreciate you dropping by. All right. Always great seeing you, my friend. Okay. So now, where's the Exocraft? Right here. Whee! Alright, what do we got? Purchase upgrade modules. Alright. So there's engine, cannon, laser. Yeah. Alright. All S-class. Now let's teleport back down to the base. There you go, Nunya. That's right. Yep. Absolutely. Alright, so now let's come back out here to the Exocraft. Let's drop these into it. Okay, where's my engine at? Here we are. Nope. There we go. Haha. Oh, that's supercharged. That's right. It's in a supercharged slot. Okay. Alright, back to the cannon. There we go. And now the laser. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So there's those upgrades. Let's see if this thing's any faster now. Oh, we got that engine upgrade. Probably not noticeably, but... Alright. Find some scrap. There we go. Oops, wrong button. Let's try this again. Ooh, cannon. There we go. Where's the scrap? Right here. Alright. Stop rolling, damn it. Colossus is rolling there. Alright. Let's see. More right here. Whoa. Got stuff rattling around in the truck bed. I want to unlock that scrapper for the truck bed so that I can just scrap in the field and don't got to worry about coming back. But we're still a little bit ways away from that. I think you got to get 200 pieces of scrap to unlock that. And I don't think I'm even at 100 yet. So we'll get there, though. We'll get there. Just some more crap. Oh, man, more crap always sucks. He had sepsis, didn't want to go to the hospital. Oh, there you go. You got to make him go. Absolutely. Way to go, Nunya. Nicely done. Yeah, exactly, Sin. Come on. Strap the load down. That's like day one stuff, bro. I mean, maybe they specifically made it so we couldn't strap the load down so we get all this fun of having it rattle around and pop out on you. Or it's very possible that they're wanting to test their physics of the game, and so or physics of light no fire. Which, I mean, if anybody doesn't think that's what that we're beta testing light no fire, you're delusional. That's absolutely what we're doing right now. And so it might be that that was part of the engine they wanted to test, and so they're like, all right, we're not going to let them strap it down and just be real dicks about it. Nope, nothing. All right, nothing else. Love it. If you had a settlement with scrap on the planet, when you get to S class, you can build a refinery, then use mechanical companions. Yes, that would be dope as hell. Gunboat. Yeah, I think that's definitely, yeah, they're just testing stuff out. So I'll help. I don't mind. I'm a great beta tester. If it could get fucked up, I'll figure out how to do it. I'll tell you that much. Everybody's got skills. Mine happened to all center around fucking shit up. So, yeah, beta testing. I'm your man. We're going to pick this chunk up and then head back. Because I don't know that I'm going to be able to fit much more in the truck bed before it starts popping out every time I hit a bump. Stack it up. Whoa, why didn't I run over that? Okay, that was kind of weird. I'm not worried about that scrap, though. Where's my yard? Where's my scrap yard? Over this way. Alright. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Yeah, the loads are destructible. They definitely are. Yep, flamethrower. Haven't had that happen yet, gunboat, but I have, yeah, dropped several pieces, and while I was trying to get one of the pieces back into the truck bed, had it blow up on me because it'd been dropped too many times. That might have been why I rage quit the expedition, but I did go back and finish it. I do, yep, got junk in my trunk. Alright, fine, we're gonna pick that up, though. I just drop it. Can't be hemorrhaging scrap here. This is stuff I gotta get. Need it. Okay, woohoo! Okay, we're bouncing all over the place here. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, if you could actually... Oh, shit, I went around the wrong side. If If you could actually rotate the pieces, yeah. So you could stack everything in nice and neat. Yeah, then it wouldn't rattle around if everything's stacked up against everything else. You get all packed in nice and tight. No rattling around. Alright. Come up to the terminal. Do not auto-collect, because it's so much more fun. Put it away yourself. Alright. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. Let's go. Here we are. Nope, that's not right. We gotta go a little bit higher up. Nope, still higher. That's too high. There we go. That's the right spot. There we go. Alright, anything else over here? Nope. Alright, let's go pick up everything I missed with. On purpose. I did it on purpose. Alright, there we go. Now, what are we looking at here? 107 scrap metal. Alright. Mugen, what's happening? How you doing? Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, exactly, Joe Cop. I was testing, not missing, testing. Oh, there's that piece just out in the middle of nowhere there. All right, what do we got? Oh, no good. All right. Now let's finish putting the roof on this piece. All right. So, corners up here. Okay. There we go. And now go get the corner. Why won't it snap in correctly? That's kind of weird. Okay, so let's try this a different way. See if we can get it to snap in off of that. Wait a moment. No, that's the problem then. Yeah, okay, I guess. Oh, yeah. Okay, so... It's gotta be inner. That's the problem. There we go. Yep, alright. It's gotta be an innie, not an outie. Come on. That's day one stuff. Silly me. Alright. And now... let's finish. I don't know which way to go with this. Oh, I do have to redo these, though. There we go. So we get a little bit of overlap and more glass showing. There we go. Yeah, alright. Now, we're going to have to do the same here anyway, but for now, we're not going to mess with it. Okay, now this is one of the outer corners. I'm probably still wrong again, but... Nah, no, we're good there. Okay. Outer. Alright, so now... Let's, make sure these things are set correctly. Yeah, okay, so come to the paving. There we go. Ah, it's gotta go the other way, damn it. There we go. Just that little bit of overlap between the panels so more glass is visible. Alright, but now... Yeah. Oh, no. It's snapping. And we don't want it snapping there. Okay. Bring it out here. There we go. Alright. You have over 13K in arc? Damn, that's a lot, man. Yeah, I think I've got... I don't know, probably sitting about 7 or 8 in NMS. I think I'm approaching 3K in Valheim and Satisfactory each. So... I mean, I've got a life, sure. Of course I do, right? Okay. So, why is that not wanting to snap there? That's just weird. Okay. Now, we're going to want to bring that out like that. Then, there and there. Nope. Nope. Other way, yeah. No. That's not right either. Alright. So let's try this once more this way. There we go. Yep, okay. Now here's where it gets a little squirrely, though. So, yeah, actually, we're going to want that to be solid. Yeah. Alright, bring it out this way. There we go, okay. And again. Come on. There we are. Alright. Oh, yep. God, coffee without creamer is terrible sin. Yes, indeed, Nanya. Yes, indeed. Alright, so... Now, we're going to figure out... Yeah. We're going to have to figure out spacing for the inside. Angles on this a bit after we get the first outside row placed. No. That's not right. Other way, maybe? Oh, that's right. I forgot it does that. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, those snap right in the middle of those. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to remember that. There we go, yeah. That's how we're wanting it. Yep. Okay. About over here. Ah, come on. There we go. And about what we were talking about earlier, Nanya, this is actually a very good example. Nobody is probably ever going to notice that the spaces between the glass on the panels is smaller than it normally is. Not something anybody's ever going to notice. But it's something that I'm going to notice and is going to make me happy. So, I'm going to see it be like, yeah, that looks better. That definitely looks better. And so that's why I take an extra half hour building this roof. I could just snap the floor panels in and be done with it. But no, I gotta micro adjust each one. So that my brain won't hate me as much. Nope. There we go. Alright. Jump over here. Keep the leading one. Delete all the trailing ones. That's right. Come on. Highlight, and there we go. Now, we gotta. All right, a little bit more. One more, maybe. Let's see. Okay. Need another one of those outer roof corners. Like that, yep. Then another one of those. Like that. Wouldn't quite connect though, so yeah, we're gonna have to make do like that. Alright, but moving on from here. There we go. That one's gotta stay. There we go. Nobody knows. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Delta One, what's going on? How you doing today, man? Great seeing you. How are the speed runs going? I know I got to post at the start of your first one, but then got busy at work and wasn't able to watch. And I know you did one last night. So how do you like being a garbage man? Getting ahead of myself with that. Don't delete the leading panel, moron. Jeez, that's like day one stuff. Come on. Bush League. Bush League. Had the record for about an hour before Jason took it from you. Of course, yep. Well, now you just gotta take it back. Is Elan Paul participating in any of the speed runs this time around, or? He might be waiting in like the last week. Swoop in and take it from both you and Jason with a time that nobody's touching. Oh, yeah. What happens if I delete the whole roof and start over? I have no idea, Muujin, because I'm not going to do that. I like how this roof's coming together. We're going to leave it as is. Wait a minute now. Oh, scheisse. Yeah, so we're going to have to bring it out one more. There we go. There we are. Nope, that one. There we go. Almost took the wrong floor panel. That would have been tragic. Man, probably not, but I being a bit overly dramatic. Crap. There we go. You know what? We're actually gonna bring it over to here. Oh, that's weird. Wrong button. Okay. There we go. All right. No worries, Delta. Lurk away, my friend. Always great seeing you. If for some reason anybody here is not subscribed to Delta One, go do that right now. I promise, when you get back, I will still be building this roof. Feel like I'm always gonna still be building this roof. Whoops. Need to leave the leading panel. So now we can come in here. Let's get these skylights set right. Ah, come on. Snap in there, you stupid piece of shite. There we go. That's the snap I need. Had the wrong one earlier. Skylights. Outer roof. There we go. Okay, now this side. Leading panel, moron! Jeez. I think this is my first time. No, don't copy. Delete. We gotta copy the one back there. It's not in the way. Leading panel, dipshit. I want to call it a win if I can remember to put it back before I delete all the other panels. It seems to be just muscle memory for me to delete that. Alright. Yeah, we're getting closer. Oh, yeah. There we go, and there we go. Ha! I left it this time. I win, brain, not you. gonna be a weird day. You can just kind of tell some days when you get up, you're just like, my brain is a little off today. It's gonna be a weird one. Not off in a bad way, unless you're easily offended. Just off. So yeah, there's that. Now, where's my skylight? Thank you, skylight. Oh, son of a bitch. I am. Mm-hmm. Actually, no, we should be good. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine, nothing to worry about. Yes, we are. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence there, Nunya. That makes one of us think so. Ooh, but then they're not going to snap right. They're not going to overlap when they snap. That is true. So we're gonna have to redo all of those. Okay, yeah. Right there should be correct. Let's see. No, still not. Yeah, that's too far. So, but if I have that snapped there, how much of a gap is that? That is about that gap. Oh, but it's got to go the other way. Damn it. Oh, that got totally messed up. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Because... yeah. Alright. Which means I'm going to have to redo all of that. Son of a... See, you happy, Muujin? There we go. Deleted a big chunk of the roof. And what happened when you started up a brand new map there, Muujin? There, all right, now. not where they're at. They're not overhanging like that. Shoot. Well, that'd be an easy fix, actually, if that's the case. Hold on. Yeah. It's right there. Now, let's see. That's where we're at. Yeah, okay. That's what's up. Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's how we have to adjust it. Okay, now... It's gonna leave that corner looking weird. Bit more like that. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Yep. Okay. Fair enough. We can do that. There. Delete. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. Ah, leading panel, moron. Eventually, I might catch on to that. Eventually. Might. Yeah.
It's alright, you're all safe, I'm here. I'll protect you from the wild underground.
What's happening there, man? How you doing this morning?
Wrangling children.
Yeah, you came in hot, so... He seemed a little upset with you for jumping into chat. Really, that's what it seemed like. I would appear to be correct. Oh, shit. There we go. There we are.
As I reflect, I have a lot of background chatter. I might be sleepy to it.
Yeah, no worries, man. I mean, I
Pop in here and
love
say
having
hi.
you drop in, and you're always welcome to stay, but it's entirely up to you.
Yeah, you say that, but I don't know if your audience says that.
That's all right. It's my stream, damn it.
Well, you got me there. You got me there.
So how are you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I'm looking at this Gladius map that I've pretty much wiped out. There's one faction left, and they've been fighting other factions, so I don't think they have much of an
Oh,
army.
so yeah, you're gonna roll right over them.
I'm debating just not even finishing it and just starting a new one.
I mean, I've done that myself multiple times. Be like,
First
you
time
know,
that I've won.
I know how this is gonna end. Why play it out?
It's That's my first. That's a hard difficulty that I've actually done.
Yeah, okay,
I
gotcha.
got rolled by orcs the last 2 times.
I mean, I'll tell you, it's easy to get rolled by orcs.
Yeah,
They
but this time
swarm.
I just had too much. I just had too much Overwatch for them.
Nice, there you go.
There were orcs, and they're the first ones I ran into, but I was ready for them.
Oh, gotcha, yep. Yeah,
Built
you
those armor
gotta
piercing.
have the Overwatch, yep.
And you gotta have some armor piercing for those cans.
Yeah.
Those killer cans.
Otherwise, yeah, they're gonna
You
rip
got
you
to, or they'll just roll right over.
up.
They're so
Yeah.
nasty.
Yep.
Anyway,
Definitely one of my favorites.
I think I'll start a new one. New game. AdMech's like easy mode though. They're so strong. Hang on.
Alright, so there's that. Now we can come snap in our skylights. Like, yeah, like that. There we go. We should be able to put one there, and we'll need an inner roof corner, like that. There we go. Have to put that in there. Bring that out.
As I think about it, I don't know if I want to play Gladius. What do I want to play though?
I don't know. It's tough. Tough call, my
I want to
friend.
play Barony, but I don't know if I hate myself that much this morning.
That's
It's so
definitely a
much fun.
pretty hateful way to start the morning.
you really gotta be okay with dying a lot.
Zesty, what?
Failure repeated.
Well, thank you so much, Zesty. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gifted membership. All right.
Nasty.
ASMR time. There you go, Shogun. Oh, and now, yeah, I gotta. Scheiße. I do, though. I have to micro adjust each freaking one. Oh, that's gonna make me crazier. I don't know. We might have to revisit that. Okay. Actually, no, we're gonna wanna keep that spacing there. Yeah. Keep the full
That was right. It's this little guy's hilarious. He's
thickness.
been trading people stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like you give him something, like offer him something, and whatever's in his hand, he'll give to you in exchange for that something.
Gotcha, yep.
He's just
That makes
trading
total
stuff.
sense. Yeah, absolutely. That's how you do.
Like we were eating cantaloupe, and he
Mhm.
had one in his hand, and then we opened up the carton of watermelon, and we held it out to him, and he put the cantaloupe in it and took a watermelon out.
That's how you do.
Trade. Little man. Little man.
He's got it down. He's figured it out.
Yeah. Worked through my Dominion campaign. It's a fun one. It has a populate in it, which is a 10 cost event, but it's gain 1 action of each action card.
Out of the kingdom, one of everyone.
One of each action card in the kingdom.
Interesting. That's pretty cool. For 10, though?
For 10.
Yeah. Mujin has a very valid point. At least he's not doing it with poopies.
Mugen, don't jinx me. Don't you jinx me.
I believe he just did, actually.
How dare you? I thought we were friends, Mugen. I thought we were friends.
You thought wrong. Shit. Nope, we gotta do it once more. Go. Maybe. Wait. There we go. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to even those up, though. Alright. Mujin says he's teaching little man to trade up. Lorna said, I made this poopy today. Freshness guaranteed. Alright. So, there we go. Snap in the next skylight. Yeah. Actually, I think... So snap it the other way like that. There we go. And now we can continue on. There we go. Yeah, okay.
I know what I'm gonna play.
What's that?
Rock and Stone.
Oh, some deep rock. Okay.
I still think you're missing out.
Oh,
Sleeping on this.
I probably am. I probably am. Yeah, I can't really argue with you
I
there.
play it. MGG plays it.
Yeah. You guys both got good taste in games, I won't lie. Why did it do that? It overlaps on this side. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Or is it? Sickles. Oh, nope. So now we're gonna have to come out like that. Yep. Ah, there we go. Bring back the skylights. Max Bloke, what's happening, dude? How you doing?
Mackie, how you doing, bro?
That's a terrible way to look at it, Mugen. That is a absolutely terrible way to look at it. Poop is not free Play-Doh.
Come on. Are we still on this movie?
Oh, Mugen's still on it. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
You
leave
see
it
that
alone.
dead horse? That's what Mugen's beating right now.
All right. All right. As long as we're on the same page.
Yeah, we are.
I was like, what's he talking about now? Oh, same
Oh,
thing.
still poop. Yep, all right. Gotcha. There we go. Okay, so now then we're going to want to extend this down. Yep. And now this should snap correctly. There we go. With the skylight. There we are.
Yeah, skylight.
That's what I said. Skylight.
That's what I said.
Okay, good for you.
Mhm.
No, that did not snap correctly. Why did that not snap correctly? You suck. There we go. No. Not there we go. There we go. And now there's that. Okay. Yeah. Now, what does that roof look like from the inside? Yeah, that's not too bad. Do I want to make it bubble up over this arm, though? Eh.
Yes, you do. It would look awesome.
Damn it! Why do you got to do that? All right.
Because it would look awesome.
It would. You're right. I got to do it. Yes, thankfully. Thankfully, Sin, that is absolutely something to be thankful for. All
Way to
right.
go.
That is unfortunately going to do it for me this morning. I've got to work. But I will be live again tomorrow morning.
Unfortunate.
And don't really know what I'll be playing. I might be back doing some more building here. Might switch it up to something else. We shall see. So, but I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out this morning. And, yep, like I said, Glitchbuilding is not dead. It just needs a bit of an adjustment. And then you're good to go. All right. Have a great rest of your Saturday morning, everybody.
Bye, folks.
I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Take it easy.
Don't miss me too much.
Definitely miss it too much.
The winds blew harder, bow dip down below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale